Hey there, friends. Welcome to the shit show that we currently are going through in this world, in this lifetime. I promise you it's going to get better. But I kind of want to have a little bit of a vent and reflection session right now. And I actually titled this Fuck These Guys, but I can't actually put that in like a public title, so I'll rename it something else. But I hope you got a laugh from that. So I just want to start by saying that I am trying to navigate socializing more and dating. And I am, going to be 42 in a couple months. And my life is pretty fucking good. Um, I enjoy my solitude. I enjoy my home. I enjoy my kitty cats and the couple of friends that I have. But I want to have companionship, and I want to have a lover, and I want to have a best friend, somebody that just gets me. And right now I am so over how exhausting it is to keep putting myself out there trying to meet people. It's not like I'm doing the same thing over and over again expecting different results. I think that's the definition of like insanity or something. I'm trying different things. And I'm not even really pursuing most people. I'm the one being pursued. And I get that because I give off a certain type of energy. And I'm not talking from the ego here. I'm talking about I've put in a lot of work into myself. And sometimes that gives off a certain persona or energy, or you can even call it like confidence or something. And that attracts people, good, bad, and the ugly people. But I've been talking to people, and I've been trying to date people, and it keeps ending the same way too often. And so I've been sitting here trying to reflect on, like, is it me? Am I the problem? I mean, yeah, I could be, but I'm also reflecting on this. Men love to say that they like the chase, but a lot of them don't actually seem that interested in the reward, which would be me. And that's finally starting to make sense because I have talked to so many people in the past couple of months, and you would think that I would be haunted by now by how much I've been ghosted. And that part really gets to me because I'm not half assing anything. If I start getting to know somebody, I put real time and effort in. I am a completely genuine person. And maybe sometimes I'm too honest for them. I'm not pretending to be some cool girl version of myself. You're getting exactly who I am. You're getting me. And I'm a fucking delight. That's just a fact. But in this current dating mess, a lot of people love the attention, love the fantasy, but they do not actually love to follow through. When some people say they like the chase, what they really mean is, I like the ego boost. I like knowing that I could have you, but I have no idea what to do once you actually show up as a real person. They like the notifications, the flirting, the idea of potential. But the work of actually showing up for another human being, that's where a lot of them tap out. That's where a lot of them ghost. So here's what my experience actually says. I have talked to so many people means I'm open and willing to try. You would think that I would be haunted by how much I have been ghosted, means I care and communicate, while a lot of people can't even give a proper, hey, this is not for me. I am completely genuine and sometimes too honest, means I'm showing up as a whole human being, not a filtered persona. None of that makes me hard to love. It just makes me too real for people that are not ready for it. And I'm finally starting to see that I'm not just getting rejected over and over again. I'm running a filter. If you ghost me, you're filtered out. If you're inconsistent, filtered out again. And if you like the chase but no actual intention behind it, you're being filtered out with the big sparkly nope, never happening. Does it still hurt when someone disappears or fizzles out? Yeah, of course. I'm human. I get disappointed, I get discouraged, I double down, I get stubborn, And then I realized that I'm doing the right thing sometimes by staying single with the occasional friend or lover. And if I zoom out a little bit, every ghost is just more proof of who is not capable of showing up for me. And I would honestly rather find that out earlier than later. I keep coming back to a few reminders for myself, especially when I'm feeling extra haunted. I'm not hard to like or love. I'm just not meant to be casually consumed. If our communication styles do not match, that is actually a misalignment, not a character flaw in my point. If someone is really excited about me, they're going to treat me well. They're not going to treat me like a backup tab they forgot to close. And I would rather be temporarily disappointed than permanently underappreciated. And I have made some shifts too. I'm not dragging things out with endless chatting. If the vibe is good early on, I would rather just say, okay, so when are you actually meeting me? And see who is serious and who just wants entertainment. And I'm naming my standards up front. Something like, I really value consistency. So if you're not ever feeling it at one point, just say so. I respect direct more than disappointing or disappearing. And then actually believe them when their behavior does not match. I am matching their effort, not fantasy. If you're sending a dry one liner and barely giving it anything attention, and you're not in it, you're not going to get full access to my time, attention, or depth. My energy is not an all you can eat buffet. At the end of the day, I have to keep coming back to this. The universe is working exactly the way it's supposed to. Even if I put in effort and time and it goes nowhere, even if my honesty is too much for some people, even though I am a fucking delight, not everybody's going to be able to handle that. What it means for me is that whoever's supposed to be there for me is going to show up when they're supposed to. And until then, the filter is staying and the bar is staying high, and my worth is absolutely not up for negotiation.